Hey guys, I will be doing a What's in My Belt tour. I am a first year carpentry apprentice, and this is what I carry every day. So these belt is the 19 pocket framer from Dewalt, and I have the Cunny's suspenders on it right now because I did not like the suspenders that came on it. They chafed this out of my neck and they just weren't very good suspenders. So we'll start on my tool side. In the front here, there's two pockets for pencils or bits. I always keep a Robbie bit right there, so it's nice and easy to get to. And then there's a little plastic sheath in here. See that very well. Little plastic sheath. And I usually keep my open knife right in there. This is the 7mm blade, and I love it. No complaints with that. Also in the plastic sheath, I keep a pencil. Just it tucks away in there quite nice. Next on the line, my Pika Big Dry marker. I love this pencil, it's great. I just got that a couple weeks ago and I love it. I also have two spare pencils that I keep in here, just in case one breaks or somebody needs to borrow one or anything like that. Then I have my beater chisel. It's a Mastercraft 3/4 chisel. Got a really nice rubber grip and a steel cap so you can beat on it, and I love that about it. It's a great chisel. Keep it relatively sharp. This is a set of lines and pliers. It's made by Line Tools, and it's not a high quality tool, but definitely gets the job done for pulling nails, pulling staples, all sorts of things. Cutting the steel ties that are on the bundles of lumber when you get it, all sorts of different things that you can use those for. And then back here, I have my sliding T-bow. It's Empire brand. And then I have a nail set, also back here. Also, I keep my tape clipped to this top pocket, so it's nice and easy to grab. And it is the Stanley Fat Max 25 foot. And then in this top pouch, I usually just keep some junk. And there is electrical tape. I keep my stair gauges in here. I always screw them together just like that. It's because you always lose one of them, so I like to keep them together like that. And I got a protector for my chisel, a little plastic piece, but I don't really use that, so I'm just gonna leave it up in there just in case I ever need it. And then it also has a big pouch right here that I can fit a nice little string in for doing footings, or stringing walls, or that's where I usually would keep a little string for using it that day. On my left side is my nail bag. In the front, I have a couple different bits that we use. Another Robbie, a number 2 Phillips, and a T25 Torx bit. Those are just common screws that we use on the job site. I have my cat's paw. It's pretty beat up. Had it for a long time. Left it out in the weather, so it's covered in rust, but gets the job done. And then in here, I have a little pocket right in here, and I keep an ink saw, marker, a blue pen, and a couple bits. Just leave those in there most of the time. Back here, I also keep my level, again, an Empire. I found they make some pretty good tools that are pretty affordable. And I'll just keep that in the pocket back here, and it fits nice and good. Up here, I keep my Speed Square, Mastercraft brand. Just a cheap thing, because I broke my square. I had a plastic one, so I just went out and bought this metal one. It's lasted me for quite some time. The one thing I do not like is it's quite hard to see the numbers on the top and the degrees when it's bright out, because they're not really laser etched in very well, so they are kind of hard to see depending on the weather. So in this big pouch, I usually keep 3.5 or 3 inch for the biggest fastener that we'll be using that day in there, and I can load this right up super deep. I'll put nail strips in there, I can put a drill in there. It just kind of depends on what we're doing. Out here, I usually have a smaller nail, like right now I have 2 inch hand nails. And then in this back part, just some miscellaneous screws. There's a 3.5, 2, 2.5, all sorts of different stuff, just in case I ever need a screw. And then on the back, in this pocket here, keep my shock box. It's just, I don't really know what brand it is, it's just an old chalk box that I had lying around the garage, and it's done pretty good. I'm gonna need to get a new one soon. It's starting to get pretty gummed up and not working very good because it got wet, so I have to replace that soon. And that just goes in this little pocket right here that I added to this belt just recently. And then for my hammer, I swing the Stiletto 14 ounce Brammer hammer. Got a little bit of hockey tape around the handle and some electrical tape around the top to protect it from over swinging, and then a little bit of electrical tape here for a grip. If I find when my hands get wet, it just wants to slip off the wood. So I put a little candy cane for some extra grip if I want to choke up on the hammer, and then a hockey tape where I usually hold my hand. And then besides that, my phone usually is in this pocket, and then my wallet and keys will go up in here throughout the day while I'm working on any plans or a piece of paper that are important. Will also get tucked up in here, or a notepad, depending on the day. And yeah, that's pretty much what I carry on a daily basis.